Hey guys, welcome to this video. In this video, what I'm going to talk about is I'm going to tell you a story. It's a story of Charles Darwin, right? And the lessons that you could learn from this story. So Charles Darwin was a young man who was made to go to attend medical college by his father, and he went to the medical college, but he was not able to study, and he quit, and then he came back. As a youngster, he never knew what to do, right? So, but he was interested in life science and biology, so he took up some courses and things like that. But after his education, he was not able to do much. So he was actually just wailing his time and spending his time by leisurely, not doing much and things like that. And his father was very much concerned about it. His father was actually was asking him to take up some kind of work and probably some occupation or whatever. And Charles Darwin was actually trying to find out, but he was not able to actually find much of work. And at last, he actually found a project or a work. It was actually a voyage where he is supposed to actually go sail through the journey on a ship, and then probably you're supposed to actually go and do research on different places across the world. So at last he took that particular project and he started his journey. When he went to the ship and when he was sailing across the ocean, he became very sick. He got a lot of palpitation and he was very much sick and depressed. And whenever he wanted to actually come out of it, he would do one thing, is that he would actually start watching the birds and things outside, and he would become better. And at last in his journey, it actually went and landed in one of the island where he was able to go and see hundreds and hundreds of different kind of species of animals and birds and so many other things. And he started studying those things, and he was very much immersed into it, and he really liked doing it, in fact. And he studied and he took samples of so many different animals. He discovered different animal species and so on. And I would say once he was actually going through this and all these things, one lesson that he learned was that when he was actually looking at animals, different kind of animals, he was able to find that those animals which actually were not able to adapt, they actually died. Whereas animals who actually adapted, those are the animals who actually lived and stayed alive. And from that lesson, what he learned is that you are supposed to be able to adapt, then it is very difficult. So what he started doing was he was taking those lessons and applied to his own life as well. And once this entire journey of almost 5 years or more than that, I think he was, as a person, he is totally transformed into a totally new individual altogether. And when he came back to his home, I think his father, looking at him, he was amazed by the transformation he actually went about. So I think from this lesson, what you have to understand, that it's a process that you have to commit to, and the process you have to commit to, and it is actually a journey. So if the skill development, if you really look at what exactly skill development, the skill development will happen, or a transformation will happen only when you commit to the process and stay in a long course of throughout the journey. So until you do that, you might not be able to actually attain it. So this is the one information that I would like to tell you, the lessons that you would learn from the life of Charles Darwin. So see you in another video. Catch you soon. Bye. Thank you. See you all.